Lester.
Talk to me, tell me how you feel. Make sure you keep it real though. You already know the deal. When you come around here, it's unfiltered, baby. Did you hear about what happened? It's about to be crazy. What? You wanna know my opinion? Let's get to the bottom of the whole situation.
Okay, so we'd like to welcome ourselves back to Welcome to Unfiltered, where the thoughts are raw and uncut.
New year, new me, boo.
Basically, so
Yes, glasses this time.
let's get to. I'm Tab. Introductions. We'll save you for last. Whoever else would like to go next.
Freaky Focus in the building. Dropped the album for the new year. Been through the flame. Y'all go get that on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
Alright, you already know. Sammy Socialite.
Got a shade.
2020 in this bitch. You can now find me on Instagram at Past the Pen Media. Please go follow. Doing photo shoots, promo shoots, interviews, all that for the new year. Get at me. I got you.
Well, I'm simply Shaq. Just Shaq. No promo.
So no 2020. We're not doing no drop. No.
It's
You're not
coming.
gonna pick back up at all. Is what you're saying? Is you're done with it? Because if not, then we still need the traffic.
Yeah.
To keep... No, we love you.
I got something you can promo. Unfiltered Crew 4 on Twitter and Unfiltered Crew on IG
and YouTube.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe and watch those videos. Oh my goodness,
share.
and Facebook.
Please share.
Sharing is caring. Even if you don't like it, comment and say what you don't like.
And next time you somewhere and people was like, oh, what can we watch on YouTube? Just play them a little snip, unfiltered, you know what I'm saying? Just spread the word, help us out.
Okay, so to start off today's episode, we would like to start 2020 off with a few changes. So as you can see, the couch done got real tight. It's real friendly right now. So we would like to introduce one of our new co-hosts. Oh, what were you doing behind?
You'll see.
Wow.
I'm insert clever caption.
Well, please drop some knowledge for the people, please.
Alright, so my name is Makeda. You can find me on social media at Instagram. It's going to be Sedusa_Ivy. That's SEDUSA_Ivy. Yeah, so I'm here to bring my input, be the little pizzazz on the show, give my input, and I also try to give my own input on life because I like in the future to become a life coach. So you can also follow me at Come Get Your Life. You can email me at kita.comegetyourlife@gmail.com. It's a little long, but
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I'm extra. Yeah.
Come get your life with Kita. Okay.
Life coach.
Let's see how much life coaching this show is going to need. As we get started for today, welcome us back. It's a new year. I want to just pop it off with a game. Is that possible for me to do today?
It's fine.
Surprisingly enough, usually I get pushback on games, so I was surprised that
I feel like the games be going left field. I think sometimes you have it in your head that it's gonna go one way, and then it's like you taking the opposite way.
So I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. So this time games have free reign. This year I'm gonna let it flow the way that it flows. I just have one question that I would like for everybody to participate in for this game. And however you do it is how you do it. So my question or the name of this game is called Name That Ratchet New Year's Resolution.
I see what Shaq be talking.
So that's why I said it leaves it.
Our ratchet resolution.
Not my personal. I mean, it don't have to be your personal. It can be a ratchet revolution. We're not ratchet, so
it's just name something that will be
all 2020. I'm putting my baby's daddy on child support. Boom.
Name that ratchet. Perfect. Anybody else got something?
I'm gonna get food stamps this year.
Boom.
Name that.
Nigga, please though. Like, is that personal or just one? Like, I need.
Should I ask you the same?
Oh, well, I don't have no baby
I don't
daddy
know.
yet.
Oh my god.
Cause Odell ain't had no. Me and Odell are not expecting it this time.
Oh, you know how to text. Okay.
I'm buying bundles. I'm buying wholesale. I sell hair this
Oh,
year.
$3.50 a pack.
Ow.
Mink lashes too.
All day.
I gotta wash my hair before I come to you, or you gonna wash my hair for me?
That's extra.
Let's see what you get.
I'm
We gotta
extra.
talk
You
about
gotta
that.
pay.
I mean,
Okay.
niggas.
What's up with these new
We can
hairstyles
barter.
not washing hair?
Yeah, why is that not included anymore? And why is it?
I'm just looking at it. I'm still trying to think of a resolution. Cause like,
Because all the new people that's doing hair are pretending like they didn't
Know
used to
how
get their
to-
hair washed when they was going to the beauty shop.
Right.
well, and
But then again,
the last
no.
part is pertinent.
People
Beauty
mamas was
shop.
doing.
So
I was about to say,
a
people
lot of
mamas
times
do.
people are going to folks' houses now. Ain't nobody finna stand over no kitchen sink for you to wash my hair.
Girl, because
I would
Okay.
prefer to wash my hair before it
Cause
anyway.
that means I'm gonna have to
I see
move the
what you're
dishes
saying.
out the sink
Okay.
to wash my hair.
So,
Okay, from that standpoint, okay. That makes sense.
Valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
Okay, well, while she thinking of one, I got another one. In
You should put a
2020,
time limit on this.
look, in 2020, I'm not gonna know my own car. I'm gonna actually go get gas. You know, niggas
Oh
always
my
be riding
goodness,
like,
no, no,
shit, I know my car.
We'll make it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got it. Next year, I'm about the toilet paper before it run out.
Jinkies.
I got a ratchet resolution. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
trying me all
yeah.
2020.
Or,
Ain't nobody trying me all 2020.
or,
I ain't standing for it this year.
or.
I'm saying that's my resolution. That don't matter, dog. What?
Okay, we'll see how long that lasts.
want
I got a
resolutions
random
last.
one. I don't club, but you know,
Right.
all 2020, I'm making it in the club for free. There before 11.
Oh, that don't even let us in free.
They don't do
Oh,
no chocolate like that.
Just like the silent party we supposed to be going to, that's supposed to be free before 10.
Yeah.
But the doors are open until 10. So what does that mean?
Wow, I thought it said 11 though. It really said 10.
Girl, everything was wrong at first, so we gonna have to check that anyway to see.
Dang.
The date was wrong, so shit. Clear my
Oh,
rooftop.
I'm over here
door.
like trying to
So
look
good.
at it. Oh, it is free until 10. And it they really don't open until 10?
It's a venue. As long as we there, they'll let us in. Allegedly. But if not, I got y'all. It's your birthday weekend. That's this weekend, right?
That is this weekend.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fucking God. Oh my God.
Where we at with it?
Alright,
Yeah. Tell the fans, meet us there. No,
What?
it's fine.
Y'all might see another side of tab.
it's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's get serious for a
Let me turn
second.
my phone on vibrate. Whoops.
Yeah, you're popping right now.
That was just
Let's-
one message.
Right now.
That was
always.
like 2.
Oh, okay.
Let's get serious for a second. There's been a lot of stuff that has been going on with politics right now, and I know we don't want to talk about it, but now is a good time. It's the beginning of the year. Everybody's reevaluating their lives, so I think they need to reevaluate for those people who are considering voting or who are on the fence about voting, to start paying attention to the current series of events that are happening, but. Let's take it very general right now, and let's just discuss the elections. Should Trump be reelected? Just on sheer notes alone, should he be reelected? If not, what should the Democrats be out here doing, or the other political parties? just from a general standpoint. So whether you vote or not, what do you think they should be out here doing at this time to sway the vote?
So
To pull it in, because I don't know where it stands right now, but I don't
so
think
for
it's-
me and my ignorant brethren, so did he or did he not get impeached, and how's this? What's going
It's
on?
in the first phase of impeachment.
So he was impeached by the House, but he still has to be impeached by the Senate as well.
So how does that?
Two separate
affect-
votes. They both are doing their own separate votes.
Right. So how does that affect re-election though? Like how can he get
He's
re-elected?
in a process, so if
Yeah,
nothing
if
is
it's
ever
not finalized
it doesn't even
before
matter.
election time, then he can.
Be elected,
to
and
be
then if
honest.
something finishes, they'll probably,
So y'all think that? So I'm just curious. Like I said, me and my ignorant brethren, y'all educate me. So with this process of impeachment, and it's gone through a first stage, y'all tell me, right?
Mhm.
He's still eligible for re-election, and it's still a possibility that he's gonna win when people are knowing that he's.
going through the process.
And has
because
already gone
the
through the
Democrats
first
are
That's
still divided.
the dumbass Americans with that power.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think at the end of the day, I think he shook things up with this whole Iranian conflict, just for the simple fact of a lot of times with, I think, Americans in general, we don't want to strike a change until something affects us at home. And I feel like for the longest time, you may have had family members that said that, oh, they were deployed, or oh, they were doing this or doing that, but it never was something to where they were being sent into somewhere where it was clear that they didn't want. Fun and games when, you feel like, again, you're getting a tax break, or someone is, feeding into your, racist ideals and keeping the system going how you see fit. But when, again, it starts to affect you at home, it's different.
To answer your original question, because no one ever does, the Democratic Party needs to be calling Hillary Clinton. That's who they need to be fucking calling. Because,
She's unavailable. She's on do
I
not
thought she
disturb.
said she was gonna come back. I thought
a
they said she
few,
was.
a few episodes ago, I was putting on for my bitch Stacey.
You sure was?
But she doing good grassroots movement stuff. Okay, we gonna let her rock. She'll be ready next time. She gonna be Georgia governor first, unless she done moved on or a senator. They want her to be a senator, child.
She should do it.
No, I like her. I need her in Georgia.
Touche.
I'm being selfish, but they need to call Hillary because Hillary's the only person that can beat him. She almost beat him the last time. And with the new things that he's done, he can't possibly beat her 2 times. Bro.
Right, because
And
they
need to
both.
fix the electoral college.
Ain't Kanye supposed to be running this year?
That shit is.
But see, okay,
He's not
and
gonna
not
run against
not
Trump.
to. Well, this is the thing, not to offend or whatever, but that's a question that a lot of people ask. Like, basically, the people that are running have been running for like a year and a half at this point. The Iowa caucus is on the way. That's when the Democratic Party decides who they're going to
Put on the ticket.
be the candidate. Exactly. So that's actually very soon, like within a month or something. Like,
I guess my answer, it was a roundabout way of saying essentially, yeah, they can do something, but I feel like at this point Trump is kind of working against himself.
he's not, because they love the show.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
so
whole
I-
thing is nothing but Bush all over again. When Bush started
No,
that
it's
war to
every
get his
president
second
has done it.
term.
Not every president, but like every time it's like a re-election term, like there's always like a president like that tries to start a war to get re-elected.
Don't
Well,
do it because
Obama didn't
did
try to
it.
start a war. He
Don't
was the
do
only
it.
one who did
Because
it.
he wasn't trying to get re-elected.
He did try to get reelected because he
Not
ran.
Yeah, but
And won by a landslide
I'm
too.
talking about this
Actually.
last time. I'm saying when they're
No,
I'm talking about when they
no
feel like they're about to
Texas
get
scandal.
out of office.
No, nothing. He
And
just
have to
ran.
create some type of thing. Like Obama didn't have no issues in office, but like
Yes, he did.
We had a lot of shit.
His health care was an issue.
Right.
His tan suit
scandal.
was
That
an
was a
issue.
scandal.
The healthcare, like they shut the government down.
Yeah.
They had a government shutdown during Obama's tenure because he was trying to pass the healthcare bill.
I'm just saying.
But so did Trump. Over a fucking wall.
For re-election,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Sips tea on that. Honey, we need to stand up, fight for the power. Beyonce run for president. Everybody love you. I mean, shit, you can't be worse than Trump now.
I'm just saying, to be honest, at this point,
know.
we've set a standard to where all you really need is money.
Just because you're a businessman does not mean you can be a president. Like,
because it's more than just
the
business.
United States is definitely a business, and I think that's low key like a real reason why he won, because the white people do realize that America is a business and making money, and they're trying to be in the business.
That's why they could use that vote of I'm just only here for the tax break.
But being the president means you have to be a leader.
Caring,
You have, and you. It's not just being. It's not just about being a leader. It's about being a certain type of leader, a compassionate leader. And yes, you have to have servant leadership to be the president, because it's not about you and your ego. It's about making the United States a better place. And if you want to look at it as a business, Trump, you really have not made the United States much more money than we was making allegedly. Ooh, you talking about the unemployment rate down.
He loves talking about that, but people still ain't getting no money at these jobs that you so-called hiring them for.
Child, they taking more taxes. Like, what is you talking about from me? My little poor self getting taxes taken out like crazy.
So at the end of the day, everything that you say that you're doing, you've had more counter effects to that, to where it's kind of like, really, you're even, and you really haven't done nothing. You just been a president who's been starting some shit.
I don't know.
And talking shit all day.
Well, it's the good 2020, so he got to November, in my opinion. He count his effing days.
So outside of them looking to Hillary, what things do they need to be pumping to the people for a vote? Like, what is it that you want to hear more from our political candidates? Like, what on their platform should they be pushing?
We've been through this before with me. Like, there's nothing that they can say. Like, they dead ass can't really say anything. It's about doing. Don't convince me. I'm gonna vote Democrat regardless, because I know I'm not voting for this goddamn nigga. Like, so even if it happens to be Biden, like, I don't care. I'm going blue. Like, I'm not gonna waste my vote writing in Harambe or yada 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 on the ballot. But because I know what's at stake.
Yes, I got a question.
I live in Georgia. My vote may or may not count, but in this election it might actually do something because
don't fix the electoral college.
So I got a question, right? So in
That's a fact.
that instance where you feel like you're only picking between the less of two or evils or whatever,
right?
But nobody's perfect.
So, but here's my thing. Would it not be better, like, if you don't believe in either of the candidates, is it not better to not vote, not give either of them your vote?
No, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to get elected. Me not saying anything is something that's going to happen.
I mean, not him specifically. I mean, like, in general, if that was the practice, like, hey, I don't like either of them, so I'm not voting for either of them. Like, if that was...
That's counterproductive.
Individual vote, if it was based on individual vote and we went by the popular vote, yes.
Well, even in that aspect, it makes more sense in that aspect. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but when we're going for electoral college, we're voting for a vote. You know what I mean? Like, we're not really voting to get our individual words said. We're hoping that if enough people lean this way, then we'll get this particular vote from them.
Basically voting Democrat.
Yeah.
Well, whatever's best. Usually
we're trying to sway, so we're voting for swaying purposes.
We're trying to
sway, we're just trying to sway things to go a certain way. That's all. So we're really not saying yes or no to nothing.
Honestly, to me,
it's trash, and that's horrible that you have to explain your voting process for the most highest position that you can have in the United States of America that way, to say, hey, it's a sway, or we really don't know. We vote for a vote.
For
in
a
the whole
vote.
that somebody go
For a vote.
Yeah, like it's the stupidest thing in the world. It really should be as concrete as either he got it because we said yes, or either he got it because we said no. Welcome to America.
Well,
Me personally, I don't have these ideas.
it's still better than having a monarchy.
President is.
And
Facts.
True that.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
Because he could be way worse. Keep going.
Just
Shaq.
that.
no, I was just saying that, and that's why I've been kind of silent on this part as well, because I kind of agree with Focus in that. No, y'all know that I don't really.
Girl, you don't gotta explain.
Politics,
That's dramatic.
but just for the simple fact of, I feel like a lot of times with the black vote, we tend to look at what the president is going to do for black people, and it really frustrates me because it always takes me back to my soapbox of what I've been saying since the first day, that the black community needs to do for self and stop looking for someone to do for us, because we're never gonna be on the top of the agenda. At the end of the day, you don't see the Asian community, the Indian community, you don't see them running around saying, oh my God, Trump is gonna get in office again, oh my God. Like, you don't see them worried about that because they looking out for themselves. So whoever gets put in that seat, they're not concerned about that. Yeah, they're gonna go out and vote, but they do know that at the end of the day, they're not on the agenda of the president.
Well, which Democratic candidate is going after the Latino vote? Because that's the person that's gonna win.
That's true, because we have
If any community, because like you said, just explaining that, yeah, nobody's looking out for the black people, and definitely nobody's trying to look out for the Mexicans, especially in this current day and age. So, not just Mexicans. Oops, I'm sorry, Hispanic community.
Whew. And not just Hispanic, just anybody who just don't look like
A cracker.
or
No.
black.
Call it what it is.
Mostly
The
white,
shades.
but-
Yeah, the next subject before I get fired. Child, the producer calling right now.
Alright, so that proves my thought process on why it's going to be important for those of us who are going to vote to really pay attention to everything that's going on and make some sound decisions, because even with that Democratic vote, that could make or break a lot of our chances of beating Trump as well too. So if we need to call Hillary, somebody needs to reach out to her and tell her we need some help.
Grandma.
I think she over it, but
No,
You would vote.
and that's sad because there would be a lot of people who actually would vote for Kanye.
What difference?
I mean, we already got a mentally unstable person there. Why not have
What
another?
difference do it make?
We're trying to fix things. We're not trying to.
He not trying to go. He ain't gonna be trying to go to war.
Yeah, we're not trying to maintain or make them worse though. We're really trying to get
So
someone to
rub
come
me,
in and
Howard.
fix some stuff. We need to fix some stuff. You sure are. Alright, so let's keep it light to end it off. I was thinking that there needs to be this topic about appreciating other people's process. Now, when you hear me say that, you thinking that I'm talking about the way they going through life or whatever, but no, I am being strategic and I am saying process because I am talking about Greek organization.
Trust the process. I'm dead.
What I am trying to get us to focus on is there is starting to become a little bit of a line that can